What is going on, folks? Welcome back to Unchartered. Today we have myself, Westin Smith, and FisherYin, also known as Ryan. Today we are fishing North Florida, arguably the best place in the United States to go bass fishing. Today we are here at Orange Lake, a lake in Gainesville I've never been to before. This is your first time ever fishing in Florida.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm from Virginia, so the atmosphere is just wild. I see all types of animals that I'm just not familiar with. I'm like, will this kill me? Will this hurt me? So I'm not really too sure. I'm really dependent on Norm for today.
Yeah, I'm probably the worst person you could have to keep you safe. Oh, got one.
Speaking of putting a hurt on, we do plan on putting a hurting on the bass, but we definitely want to lend a helping hand to others. And so this week, like other Uncharteds you've seen, we're going to be competing for a charitable donation on behalf of 𝗨𝗏𝗄𝗵. Cannot thank them enough for that. I'm actually competing for Carson Springs Wildlife. Ryan, I know you're competing for
Farm Share.
And I am competing for 𝗨𝗏𝗄𝗵 Fishing.
And so we've got a little bit of a competition going today. We're going to cover a little bit more of that on the boat, some scoring, and there's also a very punishing consequence for day one. Norm, hit him with the details here.
So from what I've seen this whole entire week, we have some pretty daunting punishments. Day one is probably going to be the worst, especially for me, so I'm not looking forward to it. So we better all bring our A games for fishing. These punishments are going to be probably the worst we've ever seen on Uncharted, and I'm so glad I get to be a part of it. So, you guys ready to go fishing?
I am beyond ready.
Let's go do it.
Let's get this thing set up.
All right, guys. Spot number one. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's get some lines wet.
Oh, the grass is right below the surface.
At spot number one, how this kind of breaks down is we were looking at the maps last night. The fish should be in spawning mode, so some might still be in pre-spawn, some might be on beds. We might get lucky today to do some sight fishing, and some might be in post-spawn. This is typical Florida, just tons of vegetation, all different types, and bass live in them. So basically top water and moving baits will probably all come into play today, but it's looking good. We're already seeing some bait fish in the area, which is first thing you want to look for is to make sure there's a form of life, and we got that. So where the bait fish are, the bass are short behind them.
Ladies and gents, we are breaking out the scorecard now for day one, just making our first few casts. And here's what you got to look forward to. Each fish over 14 inches though, so we might have to break out the ruler, is worth 25 points. Then we've got first fish, 50 points. Biggest fish by weight is 100 points, so that's literally the equivalent of catching 4 fish. And then at noon, we've got a special Roadblock challenge you're not going to want to miss out on. Big points there, all in hopes of not being the loser of today's challenge and having to bear with this consequence. So we're just fishing off of one of the lake's main points right now, getting things started, working a nice stretch of grass on our way to it. Let's try and get that first fish in the boat. Got him! Got him! First fish! Yo! 75 points! I think, okay, so is first fish 50 points, or do we also count the fact that it's a fish catch, so it's 25 plus the first fish points? I'm thinking it's 75 points, y'all. That puts me on the board. Things are looking good. We're throwing that swimming worm 1/4 ounce weight right over here on the grass edge. Don't tell the boys, because they're casting out deep. So I think we're on to something.
Wait, hold on.
What?
It's 14. The fish has to be over 14 inches for it to
That's
be 25
right.
points.
That's not a 14-incher.
Only got 20.
Get out the scale.
So
Get out.
look,
Oh, we got the
50
Goog-
points
yeah.
for first fish, because that's undeniable. But he's
Whoa.
not 14 inches, so
Can you call it a fish if it's not 14 inches?
I can call it the first fish. I just did. First fish in the boat.
I mean,
I'm 50 points for me. Let's go. Count it.
All right, 14.
So it's 30.
Oh! No! Ryan, I love you and hate you so much.
Get in here!
Oh, he's in the grass. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's a brute.
That's an orange lake giant.
Dude. Hold her up, baby. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I knew it. I knew just being patient. And earlier I was throwing a weighted Texas rig, but I noticed it just kept on catching the grass. So I switched up to a weightless exo stick, put it right back into those deep pockets, and look at what we pulled out. Oh, absolute gorgeous.
We got a scale,
fish.
right?
Dude, let's weigh this girl.
Definitely have to weigh that one.
She's around like 2.5, 3. Here we go. 3. 3.3, baby. That's the big fish of the day so far. Biggest Florida bass for me.
So does that put you at 100 or 125? Because each fish is 25. I think that's
So
a
far-
125-point fish right there.
Okay, so far I get 25 points at the current moment because it's over 14. But if these losers don't catch any bigger fish, then I get 100.
Ryan, I know a 3-pounder in Virginia is all cool and stuff, but in Florida, we pretty much shake those off pretty routinely. So I know you got big fish now, but don't feel too comfortable up there. I know you're talking big game up there now. I put the top water down, throwing the swimming worm now. That's how you know I'm serious when I have the swimming worm in my hand. I've never been beaten with this in my hand before, so.
Well, let's make that today.
Oh, yeah, I don't like you at all.
You guys didn't catch anything in that little stretch?
That's also
Here we go.
valid.
Wow, just calling him now.
Awesome. Right where I cast it. Good stuff.
And it looks like he
Oh! Bowfin! What's the rules about this thing?
Oh, I don't think it counts. That's what I heard.
This is my second bowfin of the trip. I actually caught one a couple days ago, but sweet. Nice little fight. He's easily over 14.
No, I wouldn't go easy. Easy with that word easy. We're putting that one on the. Oh. See, I feel like you don't know what 14 inches is. Because that looked like a 13 3/4 to me.
After discussing with the official rule makers, that fish does count. That is another 25 points. I'm now sitting at 75 points without having the big fish crown. But if I did, I would have 150.
Come on, let's go. That's a 14er. It's a teener. That's 14 all day. Come on. 14 1/4, baby.
What'd you catch? Was that on the?
we're all throwing the same thing at this point. We found out what they're hitting. Woo! They're up in the shallows, in the thick stuff. And I might have just pulled out the first keeper in a moment. And I say keeper, but what I mean is one that's worth some points. Anybody want to verify? Because if not, it's definitely 14.
I do want to verify.
All right, now's your chance. We're putting it right on the 0. Boom. Pinch the tail. Oh, she's 14 1/4. You see that?
Yeah, you're right.
We'll call that 25 points. So that puts me at 75 on the day. I'm stoked and ready to get some more. This spot's looking way too juicy to put this worm down, so we're gonna go ahead and toss her back in.
Oh, juice.
Oh, no way.
I think so. I think this one might be fish of the day. Ryan, this might be fish of the day. What do we have on here?
Come on!
I'm safe. I'm safe.
I think you're safe,
I'm
but
safe.
just barely, dude. Still hitting the weightless worm despite the breeze. This is just nuts. I would have figured Florida bass, I mean, them quick moving worms, them swimming worms. But we've had to slow it down, as the guys have shown throughout the day. I'm gonna get them unhooked. We're gonna weigh them just to see, and then we're gonna get them back in the water. Fish catch.
Oh, might be your first 14, yeah.
B14! First double up the Florida trip.
Let's go.
There we go. Is that
Universe of
14?
guys he tells you not to worry about. I hope this is 14, dude. That looks like another 13 and a half.
It might be.
If I'm gonna be honest. I'm so far behind though that unless I catch like an absolute Florida giant, I don't know. You guys have been putting up the points, and I've been putting up absolutely nothing.
It's still gonna be tough for me if you get one big one. I'm just now at 100 points, so one could secure the dub for Norm. I'm gonna get this one back in the water. It qualifies for the 14 inches. We might measure this one. I might give it to you. Here we go, zeroed out.
Good, all right, so closed mouth.
Yeah.
Come on, you dirty dog. All right, where's that zero exactly?
Zero on the finger there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a 14er, dude.
Yes! 25, that's 25 points, right? 25 points. 25 points. I think that's fish number 6 for me, maybe 7. And I finally got some points to show for it. I needed you all day long. Now all I need is like 5 more of these things and maybe I'll come in 2nd place. Let's go. See you, girl.
Exo Stick has absolutely been the MVP. We're getting so many bites on this thing. I just tore one little piece off of there, and we're gonna get them right back in action. You could probably use this worm all day and catch you a solid dozen before you got even get another plastic out. So definitely a versatile plastic and also something that...
Or you could have you could have 2 of your buddies leeching off of one plastic that you specifically brought.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll give you the credit there, but you still gotta catch them. So.
All right, guys, so we switched spots. We've kind of nosed our way back up in here. Had to main motor through some pads. But at the other spot, I mean, we've been catching a ton of fish. How many fish do you think we guys, like, all in total got today? At least like 15 to 18?
Yeah.
We just could not find any size. So we figured maybe a spot move would be key. We protected ourselves from the wind. It was windy on the way over here, but we have some slack water, maybe 4 to 5 foot, and really clear water out here, so we might be able to find some fish on beds. This would be a great area to spawn. I picked up the top water again. I just need a big fish, but the new location is looking very saucy. It's looking promising. Also, if we want to pick up that motor, we're trolling like half the lake with us.
We realize the clock has just struck 12 noon and it is time for the Roadblock Challenge that we mentioned earlier, just briefly. So we have this midday challenge for an opportunity to win some extra points and a consequence for one of the other anglers. Here's how it's gonna go. The next angler to catch a fish is gonna win 50 points and be the winner of the Roadblock Challenge. But not only that, they also get to assign one of the other anglers a consequence, being 3 push-ups after each cast for the next 15 casts. So you're talking about 45 consecutive push-ups back-to-back in an area where the bite is so hot, you don't want to be losing any time. And then, of course, managing these push-ups on the deck that we've got, it's going to be a little tricky. So we're going to get right into the Roadblock Challenge. Next fish caught is going to win the 50 points plus the points for the fish. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Dude, my heart is pumping.
I like how right when this challenge started, all the fish just disappeared. So it's just, they're playing with my emotions. I need to catch this next fish so bad.
I love how this challenge just came out of nowhere. It's like, surprise!
Yep, 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗁𝗍's always got them hidden goodies for us. Just when you think you're safe, you're not.
Be able to get it. I mean, it's F for the day. It's so fat.
No way.
So I cast it over this. The wind took my worm over like the trees and the whole mat. I'm burning my worm in on top, try to pop it back over, top water explosion. First bite we've had in 45 minutes, and I just missed it. That's exactly what I said I didn't want to do, and I did it. Gosh dang it, Norm. And now at least I hooked a tree. At least I can hook something. We're just gonna use our rod to kind of. Yep, and that's how you get your hook out, ladies and gents. Did you cast your line onto mine just to make me angry, Westin?
No, I casted it well to the right, and then you started whipping that thing left and right.
Probably was my fault. Holy frick. Welcome to Florida Unchartered. As you can tell, we don't have any charters.
No, guys. Oh,
Oh
I
my
think I got him! I think I got him for you, Norm.
I deserve to lose. Yep, that is gotta
There
be,
we go.
That is gonna be the
There's the challenge winner.
right.
That might even go 14 inches. Oh my goodness. Roadblock.
Well done.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
get him unhooked on that exo sticker, what's left of it. This thing's been putting in so much work. I'm sorry, Norm.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you guys were curious, that was the fish that came up top water for me that completely missed my worm, but I had no problem grabbing Westin's.
Definitely 14 is correct. That's a
All
75-point fish, putting us at 200.
Nice.
We're stoked on this guy right here. Woo-wee! So long since the last bite. So we're gonna get little guy back here in the water. And now it's time to assign the consequence. I think we gotta give Norm the push-ups. He's been dying to,
Not do the punishment?
yeah, to not do the punishment. So naturally, we're gonna do the reverse. Oh, jeez. I'm tripping with my words.
Cast number 1.
Pass number 1, drop down and give him 3, Norm. Chest to the floor. Quit playing with him. Oh, gosh. One nice Florida lunker. There we go. Hit him with the 1, 2. You got this? 3.
If you're at home right now or you're on the water, you can do this workout along with me. Simple as cast, let your lure sink. Jumping jacks straight down. The push up. I'm a star. Back into a push up.
I'm kind of hoping there's like
I'm a
some yoga
star.
poses in your programming though. You know, some people are all about the stretching and they want to get a little bit more than just the, you know, the push-up strength.
Nah, if you stretch that, wastes time for you to be moving weights.
Okay.
It's 15 minutes more for gains. There goes my rod. Nothing's on there. All right.
Back in the game.
Yeah, I don't even want to cast here though. I'm just gonna do more. There's no good casting spots. Ooh, they're starting to get a little tough. Just a wee bit. Last set. Arms are getting like a little bit tired, nothing serious. Last set.
Trying to get myself out of the pads. Pop, pop. Okay, last 3.
45. 145 push-ups.
Ready? Watch this skip.
Oh my gosh! You're kidding.
What you got? Don't tell us that's big fish of the day. Look at you fighting this thing. Oh my gosh, he's taking me by the Twitch rod. It's a Twitch rod.
Oh, get in. Yes!
Oh
Man, he's got weird patterns on him. I was literally showing Norm how I skip pretty atrociously. And then this guy chased it in. Woo! That's...
You landed on my line.
Yeah.
It crossed, we got tangled up and the fish grabbed your worm, jumped back over my line, and then swam back.
Hey,
That
do you guys think this is 14? Maybe?
Yeah, we
That's
might have-
All right, there we go. Now we are at 200 points. Let's go.
Oh, got one. Got one. Oh, it's not bad either. It's not bad. Please be the big one. Please be the big one. I don't think it's going to beat 3. Oh, no, it might.
It might be. That's bigger. Come on, baby. Oh, that's big. That's a big one. Be thick.
What you got? What you got, Norm?
I got him.
Skip the net? Skip the net?
I got him.
I think you don't.
Yes.
Got him, baby!
Hey, congrats. That's a
Oh, that
new
dude.
big fish.
That's big fish.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me get one too. I'm gonna triple us up. Y'all do your thing.
God dang.
Oh.
More doubles.
How many points
Wow.
do you have now?
Oh, probably like 7. Oh, no, 50. What was big fish? Was it a,
I think big fish is
100.
100.
so 150?
Nice.
No, 100
You
plus,
get 25.
plus, so, oh shoot.
You're like getting up there.
175 points.
Wow.
Wait, what are you at, Westin?
I think I'm at 200, and now the bite's starting to pick up.
Oh my gosh, right when we have to leave
Guys,
too.
I think I'm about to lose. So the bait that caught this fish for me was the exo ribbon.
I got mine on the exo stick, literally the last one in the pack. That's just, you guys have seen it. That's caught all my fish today for the most part. Basically all of our fish, so.
Happy for you, man.
Dude, I appreciate it. It was about time. You know, in Florida, you can do the same tactic. 1 pounder, 1 pounder, 1 pounder, and then you never know when a 4 pounder like this will come or an 8 pounder doing the same exact thing. This is crazy about Florida.
Away.
All right, so this is for big fish. We got to beat 3.3 pounds.
Oh no.
What you got, Norm?
4.28 pounds, a 4 1/4 pounder. Not too bad. All right, so if I have big fish, that'll put me at 175.
Top water. Sorry to interrupt your programming.
Okay, we found the spot.
Wow.
We might have to let these girls go, but
Okay.
beautiful, thick bass.
Back in they go.
Nice. Dude, fish bump. Let's go.
Well, I regret to inform everyone, I'm actually sitting at last place, I believe, if I'm doing the math correct.
That makes me so happy and sad for you. Wait, so how much time do we have left? We have probably like 5 minutes until we gotta go.
That's true.
And we found them right at the tail end of the day. It seems to be how that always happens. When you go fishing, the bite picks up right when you gotta go. Well, I thought I had been here before because I've been to a farm somewhere around here. Definitely never been to this. It's almost like we're rolling up to somebody's house, not like a public area, but I think we're at the right spot. The sign said pull up close to the gate, and we have an appointment. So it said don't pull in unless you have an appointment, and we do.
We have just rolled up to Carson Springs Wildlife out here in Florida, you guys, and we're super excited to get a tour of the property. But they've got over 275 acres with a lot of endangered species, some stuff you don't get to see, a lot of things you don't get to see on a daily basis. And this is the first time on Uncharted that we're actually able to visit one of these charities, and this is the one that I'm competing for. Very excited myself to take a tour of the place. Let's go ahead and find our host. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Christine. I'm Ryan.
Ryan.
Yes.
And I'm Norm. Nice to meet you.
Norm.
Christine, so how many animals would you say you have on the property?
There's about 110.
110.
And
Wow.
some of them are rescued, some of them are in endangered species programs and international breeding programs.
Oh, wow.
Peanut just came up.
They're like big puppies.
Wow. Hey, y'all.
Hi,
They literally sound like Finn, our puppy dog at home. He's always like, give me the attention. Am I going for a walk?
Don't put her.
Wow.
No, they're very specific people.
And who they like. Is it a smell thing? Is it a?
Yeah, it's both smell and sound, and
Okay.
they get sort of agitated when they hear unfamiliar voices.
It's kind of funny. They see the mic on top of the camera here, and they're going after it. It's all fuzzy, as you can imagine. It's to protect from the wind noise. And they're like, is that a little squirrel? Is that a cat? What is this? Looks like a treat to me.
Show the teeth. Show the teeth. Yeah, show the teeth. And this is Henry. And Henry's the world's oldest male Indian rhino. And he's 40 and a half. Come on, buddy.
So somewhere around 1980, 1981 or so.
He was born May 15th, 1981 in
Wow.
India.
So it looks like we're about to have the opportunity to feed one of the world's oldest rhinos, Henry, here. And we've got some nice sliced apples for him.
Okay, and then you just say open, and he opens his mouth.
Really? We're gonna test the theory. And he's not a meat eater, so apparently he's not gonna go for me, but just the apple. So Henry, open. It looks like he's opening wide. Oh my goodness.
No way.
He got me a little bit. No, Steve. He wants more. Open. Here you go.
Open.
All right, Henry, you're gonna have to open wide for this one. I got a whole thing of lettuce for you, my guy. Oh yes, Henry. So guys, Florida is a great place for especially like rescue animals because of our climate. It never really gets too cold around here. So all these animals that would be in Africa can actually stay in Central Florida. So we have a tiger. We just saw Henry, the rhino. It's nuts how many different animals can live here. So it's just a really unique spot that other spots in the United States just couldn't be able to do this.
So we're about to feed Gator the tiger a little chicken wing here. Gator, come on over. Here you go. There you are. That's for you. Oh my goodness. I know technically Gator can't fit his mouth through there, but you're still thinking the whole time he's gonna get you regardless. But no, just a nice little chicken wing lunch, huh?
He has way more endurance than I do. Yeah, I was already getting a little tired from that little sprint. You know, us fishermen, we're not known for stamina. Whew, one big fish, and we're done for the day. But yeah, good job, Gator.
You would be Gator's one big fish.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
He was born Sunday. He was born Monday.
They look like little puppies.
Yeah. This is crazy. Christine's just jumping in there with Tuesday, but apparently if we can get a chance, we might even get to pet her ourselves. Tuesday, come here. Let me see. Hey. Oh, goodness gracious. Check you out.
She'll lick you if you put your hand up like
Really?
flat. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She's saying, I taste those chicken fingers, the chicken wings. Easy.
Now, Norm and I are both big cat people, so like...
Yeah, but not like actual big cat. Like I love big on small cats. This is a little bit too big of a cat for me. I don't know. Maybe Tuesday has an off day and it's Wednesday, and she decides she wants your hand. So I don't know if she seems nice, but you never know.
All right, y'all, and that wraps up the tour. We want to thank Christine so much for showing us around. We're so happy we could even showcase one of these organizations in person for the first time in Unchartered. Y'all join me in here. Join me in here. It's been a lot of fun. What was your favorite, if we could have one highlight of the whole tour?
Probably being able to see the baby leopards.
Baby leopards?
That was pretty cool. I liked Henry. He was nice.
Henry?
I didn't feel like my life was in danger with Henry, so he was pretty cool. I liked him. He let us out of my hand. We bonded. It's a good time.
And I think I really enjoyed Tuesday. She was awesome. Tuesday was probably my favorite. And so with that, we still have to actually close out today and take y'all to the consequence. You know, we've got something special in store, and we are headed that direction next. It's gonna be some fun. Y'all, we have totaled up the points, and it's looking like we have our last place finisher. Now, Ryan, what do we have for you? Something very special. You've probably seen it before. The 𝗚cie One Chip Challenge, dude. Let's take a stroll on over to the boat. We've got just a few items we picked up from the local market to help aid in this challenge. Consequence, we should say. We've got some lemon juice. We've got some whole milk, and you've also got some water, which apparently makes spicier things spicier. If you drink it right afterwards, right?
It spreads the spice.
And so, yeah, you're hooked up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, send
Let's
it.
go.
Oh, you're doing both.
He went hard. Oh my gosh.
Here, do you need milk?
We've got milk.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh yeah, see how long you can go.
Exactly. This is the time challenge now.
Oh my gosh.
It's
All
gonna
right,
get start the clock.
It's 6:19. Can you go 5 minutes? Uh-oh.
It's not looking good already.
Okay, we're fine right now. I heard that it doesn't settle in until 15 minutes later. 15 seconds later.
Bro, you
can't fake you can't fake the sweat that you're breaking right now.
you don't seem fine. You might be saying it, but you don't look it.
Oh, there it is.
Don't touch your eyes as much as you might want to. Don't do that, because that could be bad.
Oh, don't lick my lips either.
This is critical. I think I read that somewhere. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
And with that, I think we're gonna call it on today's episode of Uncharted. But be ready, because we've got so much more in store for you, fishing some of Florida's best fisheries, trying some of their best cuisine, which we're about to do right now. You'll get to catch us on a few future episodes. We're sorry for that, Ryan, but we've got a lot more challenges in store. Maybe we'll get a chance for a consequence as time goes on. But until then, y'all, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.